This is The Last of Us on Steam Deck OLED. I heard quite a few performance issues with this on Steam Deck, so I didn't get it. But I eventually got it, and it actually plays fine. I'm getting between 40 and 45 frames a second. Sometimes it will drop if it's a action-heavy scene to the high 30s, but generally, yeah, and it looks fantastic. Especially with the HDR. This is the OLED model of the Steam Deck. It's the 1 terabyte, but I have a glossy screen protector on, so hello. I'm not too far into the game, a couple of hours, so I've just got Ellie. But I will turn on all performance counters. I'm just angling the screen so you don't just see me in the phone. So there we go. Settings wise, I prefer a 16:9 aspect ratio. I did have a ROG Ally before, and I just prefer that, but it also saves you a bit of performance as well. So it's 720p, which is standard for 16:9. VSync on, frame rate cap I've got 50. FSR2, performance mode. I have motion blur off because I don't like it. And with the LCD screen or OLED, you get a little bit of motion blur anyway, and it just looks better. So graphic settings, custom, everything on low. These are all locked. Low. I did turn off some options which it turned off by default. Low. Bounce lighting I've got on. Screen space shadow quality I've got on but low. Dynamic screen space shadows are on. Ambient occlusion is on. Screen space reflections I've got on. That's off. Depth of field, cinematics and gameplay because that was off by default. Bloom, half resolution. And there we go. That's all the settings. So yeah, it's hovering 45 frames a second there. And it looks really good. You can see
Fireflies.
HDR support.
Something's gonna happen to us if we don't get off the street.
You're the pro. I'm just following you.
I don't actually know where I'm supposed to be going, so bear with me. Where do you go? Oh, over there. So occasionally like then it just dropped to the very high 30s for a split second and popped back up. And I found this throughout the run so far. So there we go. I'm not actually playing it. I'm not that bad a player. I'm just wandering around, just showing you guys the frame rate, etc.
Down here.
Flashlight on. Still holding 45 frames a second, which I've got, which is actually the cap I've got on the display. Is 45, so it could go higher than that, but that's what the cap I've got on display.
Keep up.
I am.
Attention. Harboring or aiding one criminal is punishable by death. Do not place place yourself at risk. Report any suspicious activity immediately.
Where are we going?
Up there. That'll get us to the north tunnel.
How are we supposed to reach that?
Just give me a minute.
That's a good question, Ali. I have finished this game before, but that was a long time ago. Ah, yeah. Now I remember. Move. I'm going to squid you. No? Okay. Maybe I don't remember. Yeah. But anyway, that's it.
You use it to smuggle things?
Plays really well on the OLED Steam Deck.
Illegal things?
Sometimes.
You ever smuggle a kid before?